She said it loud enough for everyone to hear. "I wish you were never born." The laughter in the room died. Forks froze mid-air. I could hear the ice crack in someone's glass. And me? I just smiled. I'd been waiting for that moment, her final confession. I looked straight into her eyes and said, calm and steady, "Then consider me as if I never existed. Live your lives as though there was never a daughter named Mia." Silence. Even the walls seemed to hold their breath. That was the night my family buried me alive, and I watched from the dark as they celebrated my funeral with champagne. Back then, I was the obedient one, the fixer, the quiet daughter who cleaned up everyone's messes. My brother got the applause, my father the pride, and my mother the control. She loved power more than she ever loved me. When my parents divorced, I stayed to take care of her. She'd cry on my shoulder saying, "You're all I have, Mia." And I believed her. I gave her everything, my savings, my weekends, my peace. Until I found the bank statement, the one that showed she'd transferred my college fund to my brother. The same brother who'd wrecked my car and never paid me back. When I confronted her, she said, "You don't need money to be useful." That night, I learned what kind of love requires your silence. The betrayal didn't end there. She sold the apartment I was living in. My name was on the lease, and told me 2 weeks before the new owners moved in. Her excuse? "You'll find something better." I didn't shout. I didn't cry. I just nodded and said, "Of course, Mom," because in that moment, something inside me snapped, but quietly, like glass cracking under velvet. I realized she didn't see me as a daughter. I was a prop in her play. And if I wanted peace, I'd have to destroy the stage. So I planned. I found out she'd been hiding assets from the divorce settlement, fake accounts, under her new boyfriend's name. My father still didn't know. I did. It took 6 months of quiet research, emails, records, transfers, screenshots. I built a folder thick enough to collapse a marriage, a career, and a reputation. While she bragged at dinner parties about her resilience, I built the story that would end her show. When the time was right, I sent the evidence, anonymously, to my father's lawyer, her company's HR department, and the press. I didn't need credit. I needed silence. And I got it. Within 2 weeks, her boyfriend left her. Her job put her on leave pending investigation. My father reopened the divorce case. She became the scandal she used to gossip about. But I wasn't done. The party came next, the one she threw to rebuild her image. Her house was glowing, candles, catering, cameras. She looked radiant, pretending nothing had burned. Then she saw me walk in. Her smile cracked like old porcelain. "Mia," she said, voice tight, "you weren't invited." "I know," I said, "but I wanted to hear it from you." She tried to steer the conversation away, but people were already watching, her friends, her new social circle. That's when she said it, her famous line, "I wish you were never born." It was meant to humiliate me. Instead, it freed me. I stood tall, every cell in my body calm. "Then consider me never born," I said. "Live your lives as though there was never a daughter named Mia." And then I turned my back on her. I left to the sound of silence. Not applause, not pity, just silence. The kind that follows when the truth detonates. That night, I deleted every message thread, every photo, every memory. My family group chat blinked out of existence. By morning, her scandal had spread. The evidence I'd released found its way into new hands. Her name trended for all the wrong reasons. I didn't have to watch the fire. I could smell the smoke from miles away. Now, months later, she calls sometimes, from new numbers. I never answer. Sometimes she leaves voicemails. I don't listen. Because the truth is, she got what she wanted. There's no daughter named Mia. At least, not the one she knew. The one who used to beg for her love? She's gone. The one who smiles when people underestimate her? That's me now. I rebuilt myself in the silence she left behind. No apologies, no guilt, just distance, sharp enough to cut. And if I ever hear her voice again, I'll remind her. You can't wish away what you already destroyed. You can only live with the echo. And that echo is me.